Hi, beautifuls. So the question is, how do I deal with an overbearing Asian parent that is overstepping their boundaries and telling me what to do as a grown adult and questioning my parenting choices? So it's important to, first of all, know that you have the right to make your own decisions. And I think that's not familiar territory for a lot of Asian Americans because of the way our parents were raised. They weren't raised to be able to speak up for themselves or make their own choices. And then they pass that down to us, and we're conditioned to do that. And it's really not their fault. It's just a pattern, and there's, comics that joke about it, and it's funny to a certain extent because it's so painful, but it's really important just to know that you have the right to create the life that you want to create and live the life that you want to create, to live and live out your dreams, parent the way that you feel right in parenting, because parenting has changed so much. There's so much conscious parenting and gentle parenting instead of forcing our viewpoint on our children and then being like, we're always right no matter what. And the new generation is just so amazing. I feel like they're raising up very, very outspoken individuals and kids that do believe in their own instincts and trust their gut. And I think that's so important. So yeah, just make sure that you there's my little naked baby over there. Just know that you are able to, you're doing the right thing. And when you start setting boundaries, it's so important that you do set boundaries, because it's hard to set boundaries with our Asian parents. I totally get it. I think it's hard to disappoint them. We want to make them proud. We want to make them feel like we are successful. We want them to talk about us with their friends, beaming with pride. Those are all natural things, but it's also really important just to know that when you do speak up for yourself and say, hey, this is the way I want to parent, and be vulnerable or speak in a way that is true to you and your relationship, and sit down with them and tell them, instead of avoiding, like I do a lot of times. I try to avoid the situation and then I sweep it under the rug and there's no communication. Then my parents are a little bit baffled about what I'm trying to do, and I also am a little bit bitter because they're not trusting me, but I also haven't shared much. So it's really important just to say, this is the way I want to parent. I know you have different ideas about it, but I feel really strongly about this, and I feel like this is the best for my child, and I feel confident in my own decisions, and I need you to be confident in my decisions as well. And I think it's just really important just to set those boundaries early on, because I was talking to my doula and she's so insightful, and she was just saying that if you don't set those boundaries, then they're going to not only talk to you like that, but talk to your kids like that. And it's just part of their programming and conditioning, and it's really no one's fault. It's just how people are, and they're different, and it's almost like when you do set the boundaries, you get more respect in return. So I really hope this helped. I'm going to be putting out more content about Asian Americans and their Asian American parents, or their Asian parents that have, backgrounds that are completely different. And it's a struggle for both sides. The struggle is real, but it's also very rewarding when you overcome these struggles. And you are a cycle breaker. You're an amazing person. You are just doing this for the generations to come. And just follow your intuition, follow your heart, and be kind to yourself. Because when you're kind to yourself, you're kinder to other people, and the world is a kinder place to you. Maybe. Yeah, are you slamming that door, baby? Okay. All right. Well, I'll see you later. I love you, baby. Do you need attention?